All right. So this is in one of the commonly tested average question that is considered difficult, difficult is what I'm going to show you in question 5 and 6. This is they call it the redistribution concept. They are redistributing the differences. Yeah, let me explain to you why is it called redistribution. Okay, this concept is uh not easy to apply. It can be easy to grasp, but not easy to apply. So I want you to pay attention. Until there are students who go until primary 6, still cannot get this redistribution concept correct. It's just like supposition question, no? You first learn supposition question at primary 3. Some learn at primary 2. They learn at primary 3. Then up to primary 4, 5, and some even up to primary 6, still not very sure the supposition assumption method. All right. This is under the same category. So please pay attention. Okay. Now, I said about average. I said that this distribution concept is commonly average question. All right. Let me explain to you why. Remember, I told you there's one principle. Whenever the question gives you the average value, you must find what? Everybody tell me, you must find what? Given average, find what? Shout out. Come on. Hello? Given average, find what? Nobody know who you are. Just say it. Hey, yeah, Claire, you're right. Who else can tell me? Given average, find what? It's a standard process. I keep saying all the while. Okay, Cheryl, you're correct. Anybody? Come on. Given average, find. Andrea, good. Given average, find total. Well done, everybody. Okay, so what happened if the average value is given and you cannot find total? Aha. So what do? You do the redistribution method, or sometimes people call the circles method. All right. Or some people call it balloon method, whatever. But it is basically redistribution. Please don't annotate. Okay. Be serious. I'm telling you, this concept is not easy to learn, and then you're not paying attention. So given average cannot find total, you use the redistribution method. Okay, so this question, 80 is the average, but you cannot find total. Why? Because they never tell you the number of bags. So what you do is you use one circle to represent one bag. And we know that there are some bags, right? But we do not know how many. So we use a dot, and circle to represent all the bags. And each bag has an average of $80. All right? So this is how you present this information. Remember, if given average cannot find total, use this method. If Yenny buys another handbag that costs $100, so she buy another handbag, right? I need to draw another circle. This is a new handbag. And it costs $100. Now, the next statement says the average cost of all the handbags will become 84. So all these plus this new bag that Yenny bought has an average value of 84. Now, average, if you think about it, average is just a redistribution of the total value. Correct. Average is just a redistribution of a total value. That's why when you use average multiply by the total number, you get the total value. Make sense? So the average value is basically a redistribution of the total value. Now, what happened is that including this new bag, $100, they are going to redistribute the total value. The total value increased by $100, right? Agree or not? The total value now increased by $100 because it added one new bag. Now, I'm going to redistribute them. The total value now is still the same, but after I redistribute, everybody's average is $84. Make sense? Okay? So, do you agree that the total in the first row, all this, is equal to the total in the second row? Do you agree? Everybody. Who do not agree or who have doubt, tell me. I will explain. If you agree, I'll move on, okay? Okay, good. So you agree that the total value in the first row and the total value in the second row is the same. Okay, second row is just a redistribution of third row. Now, I will show you maybe a little magic. Let me show you a little magic. Now, I show you, everybody listen here. Listen. If I have three numbers, a few numbers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, someone add for me all these numbers. Someone add for me. What's the value? Whoever add for me, put in the chat. What's the answer? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. 33, right? Okay. So the total here is 33, right? I'm going to redistribute this total value over so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Right? I'm going to redistribute it. This 33. Okay, I randomly, this is random one, okay? Maybe I put 1 here, and then 2 here, and then how much? 4, maybe 3 here, and then 5 here, right? So how much is it now? 33 minus all these what? Tell me. 33 minus 12, okay? It's 21, right? So now, do you agree that the total in the first row is the same as total in the second row? Just double check. 1 plus 10, 12, 33. Okay? Now, Bennett, I give you a job. I can cut it here, okay, A, B, C, D, E. I can draw a line at A, B, C, D, or E. Okay, Bennett, you choose A, B, C, D, or E. Tell me. Type in the chat. Okay, you want E. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, you want it here. Now, I can tell you the difference between 21 minus 8 will be equal to the difference between the total of this row minus the total of this row. Okay? Now, 21 minus 8 is what? Everybody calculate. 21 minus 8 is what? 21 minus 8 is 13, 13, right? Now, the total here is what? Total here is, let's add 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. 25. The total here is what? 10 is 12, right? 10, 12. 25 minus 12. You will still get 13, right? See? So, what am I trying to tell you? I'm going to try and tell you is that if, listen carefully, if the total in the first row is the same as the total in the second row, if you cut any line here, any line, okay, any line, anywhere, the difference on the right-hand side is the same as the difference on the left-hand side because it is just a redistribution of total. Okay? Any question? Okay, this is the concept behind redistribution. Now, back to the question. So remember, the key is the total in the first row and second row must be the same. That's number one. Number two, the difference between the difference on the left-hand side will be the same as the difference on the right-hand side. That's two things, you must remember, okay? And this is the core concept behind the redistribution concept. Okay, let's back to this. Now, back to what we are talking here. The total difference on the right-hand side must be the same as the total difference on the left-hand side, right? If I look at the diagram, I can't do the total difference on the left-hand side because I do not know number of items, what? But I can do the total difference on the right-hand side. Very simple. The total difference on the right-hand side is 100 minus 84, right? 16. So the total difference on the left-hand side must be 16 also, correct? So I know each of them, the difference is 84 minus 80, right? 4, right? Each of them, each group is 4 And all the differences of all four must add up to 16, must add up to a total difference. Difference in one group, all the differences in the group must add up to a total difference of 16. So if I use 16 divided by 4, I get 4. And what does 4 mean? Means there are 4 groups here. Right? Means there are 4 groups here. So the question is, how many handbags did Yenny buy? Yenny buy 4 handbags. Why not include this one? Because of the word if. If Yenny buys, Yenny didn't buy, Yenny only if she buys. Yenny only buy 4 handbags. Okay? Those who get 5, you are good, but you are careless. Those who get 4, you are super good. Those who didn't get it right, never mind. A lot of people don't get this right. You just have to remember this concept. All right? Any question? Okay, there is a course on redistribution concept because this is a very important course. So you go to self-learning portal. This one you have to pay one, unfortunately. You just have to pay. It's not a lot of money, but you buy, and then you can get to watch all the redistribution concept in the course. Okay? Ask your mommy to buy for you. Question number 6. Now, again, the first statement provides you the average, but you cannot find total because you do not know the number of boys. You can use the redistribution method or the circles method. Each circle shall represent 1 boy, and we know the average is 164, but we do not know the number of boys. So I use ... to represent the number of boys. So there's a certain number of circles here. I do not know how many. Now, after one of the boys who is 179 centimeter tall left the group. Okay, so I'm going to draw this. This boy left the group. Okay, this boy left the group. So you can imagine all these are the original number of boys. This plus this one, this boy is the original group of boys. But this one, I put it out separately because this boy left the group. Okay? All right? This is how you can draw it. Now, the average, after one of the boys of 179 tall, left the group, the average height became 161. 161. Now, so the remaining people is this, right? This boy, okay, sorry. Don't look at this part first. Don't look at this part first. Don't look at this 179 first. Let me explain this part. So after this boy left, what is remaining? The people remaining is here, right? People remaining is here, right? The remaining people has an average of 161. Right? But that boy who left is here. He has original height 179. So what is important is this. The way I present is such that the total on the first row is equal to the total on the left row, on the bottom row. The total on the left top row is this, 164 times 164, all these add up, including the one that's left. Then the bottom row, these are the people remaining, the average, plus the boy who has left. Original height is 179. So these 2 rows, the total is the same. Now, if the total is the same for 2 rows, then we can use the reasoning or concept that I explained to you just now. The total difference on left-hand side must be the same as the total difference on right-hand side, right? You are just redistributing the difference, right? So we are redistributing the difference. Let's find the total difference on right-hand side. 179 minus 164. So we are going to redistribute this 15 across here, okay? Each group, the difference is 164 minus 161. 3. I'm going to redistribute 15. Each of them the difference is 3. The total difference must be 15. So 15 divided by 3, I get 5. Meaning what? Meaning there must be 5 people here, okay? 5 boys here, and there are 5 boys here. How many boys were there in the group in the end? Yes. In the end, you only consider this one, okay? You do not take into this one. You don't go with +1, because this 179 height, this very tall boy, 179, has left the group. leaving only these 5 people. Okay. All right. No question? Very good. Let's go on to question 7. Please remember, question 5 and 6 is a redistribution concept. Revise them, and if you want to buy the course, it's online on the self-learning portal. Okay.